Hi everybody, my name is Sheena with Night Vision Gems. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be an intuitive card reading for the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All placements, take what resonates, leave the rest. This is a general message, whatever you need to know at this time. The very first card that came out is Truth Be Told. It did come out in reverse, so I feel like you may be holding something back. You may be putting on a certain persona that you feel is more socially acceptable to either peers that you're spending time with, people from school, people from work, people that you're related to. We have Blessed came out. So I do feel like there is some kind of change centered around your home stability or your career stability with the 5 here, with the 4-1 and the 22 energy here. I'm just sensing that there has been a shift recently, earth signs, with your stability, whatever that may mean to you. Between worlds, yeah, 3. Between the worlds, I feel like you're in transition from one dynamic to another, one situation to another. Some of you could be moving, some of you could be changing jobs. It could be a relationship change, one that was a part of your everyday stability. What message do we have for the earth signs? We have flexible, just remaining flexible at this time, knowing that you are in transition at this time. There is a cycle coming to an end so that something new can come in. We have Imagine at the bottom of the deck. So just being open to the fact that even though you are leaving one chapter for another one and you cannot see what is coming ahead, just keeping an open mind and optimism that there could be something better on the horizon for you, because you do have the Blessed energy that came up here. This Truth Be Told card, I don't know if it has to do with you having to walk away from a situation before you got to speak your mind, before you got to say your part. The Spirit is wanting you to really let that go for right now and to focus on the blessing of the situation. That if you were able to walk away, sometimes that's all that really matters. If you need to vent about it, write it down, post it somewhere, hide it away, whatever feels right to you, but get it out of your system. You might want to burn it, visualize that energy into, I'm seeing a hot air balloon, and releasing that into, the universe to do what it will with that. We have 3 of Moons came out, the 3 of Cups. So, like I said, this could have to do with somebody in your social setting. This could have to do with friends or family that you're used to being around. And you could be in a transitionary period that you're not really sure who to call or where to put this energy. And we have Page of Stars. So I do feel like for some of you, it could be beneficial to start a new hobby, to start studying something new, something that can bring in more money, something that can redirect this, this passion that, I don't see any passion here, but at the same time, like I'm sensing some passion centered around, or like maybe it's anxiety. I feel like it's excitement that is coming across as anxiety, but I feel like that could be transmuted into passion, into something that you can kind of direct this nervous energy into. We have the Queen of Swords came out. Yeah, so I feel like if you're able to really study something new that will contribute to your profession and to making you more of an asset in your place of work. 6 of Moons in reverse. So letting go of soulmates when their time has passed, when it's time to let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve us, because we are moving towards a future that is more in alignment with us, with the Blessed energy here. And not getting stuck in the past, really being focused on your growth and your ability to mold and change as time moves you forward. We have King of Stars came out. So we have Queen of Swords and King of Stars. I do feel like you are going to be focused on work at this time. You're going to be redirecting a lot of this energy into making money. Oops, what is this? We have the Moon in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Wands. Wow, so there has been some kind of conflict going on in your life right now, Earth signs. You feel like you've been under attack, like you've been having to defend yourself, like you're feeling exhausted from the lies and the trickery and the deceit that's been coming through here. That's very interesting. I'm picking up on with the flamingo energy. I feel like flamingos, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're pink because they eat pink shrimp or something like that. So I feel like there's a message here of like you are what you eat. And so like I feel like if you've been consuming a lot of nonsense and trickery and lies and deceit in your everyday life for a long time, that's why you're being pushed into this new direction. And maybe you weren't quite sure that that's what was happening. Maybe you were kind of disillusioned as to why some of this conflict was coming up in your life. But Spirit's trying to really bring that to your attention now, that the people, places, and things that you had around yourself were really kind of dulling your color here. They were really dimming your light. And so Spirit's trying to push you into this new direction, into this like more of like a position of leadership. If you've been if you're a little bit timid or scared because you're used to somebody else taking the lead or directing you in some way, Spirit is saying don't be, because this is your birthright to step into this position of leadership where you are self-reliant and independent in whatever sense that means to you. And in this new direction, in this new environment, in this new situation that you're moving towards, I see that you're not going to have to continue with the trickery and the deceit and the having to constantly fight and be in this warrior state, in this injured, wounded warrior state. You won't have to constantly be fighting. Oh my gosh, Five of Wands. There's this passion that I was sensing. You won't constantly have to be centered in this area of conflict because you will be moving towards a more peaceful state, but you have to be open to where Spirit is directing you and the truth of the situation, and not trying to kind of twist it or put like your limited, like no offense, but like limited human perspective on it. Because sometimes if we get overly attached to people, places, and things that are trying to, it's time for them to leave our life, then we can try to, Four of Stars in reverse, I'm telling you, we can't make this up. Then we can try to kind of justify why we need to hold on to it, why we need to cling to whatever it is that has passed, and therefore, like, see with this Death in reverse energy here, I feel like you've been trying to hold on to something that's past its expiration date, and what happens when you do that is it kind of decomposes, it kind of rots away, like right through the grips of our hand. It will just rot right through our hands. And so then we have the Hermit here in reverse. And so I feel like there is a sense of like loneliness, but Spirit is asking for you to really just regain this balance and this perspective of like what is actually happening here. Because I feel like you've been in this state of being blocked. Yeah, I see all kinds of energy here of blocked, like blocking your dreams and your goals and your inspirations, and blocking your energy and blocking your money. Okay, so it was time for this energy to be cleared out. So Spirit's asking for you to remain flexible, open-minded, and humble as these situations start to unfold, and to keep that imagination going. Okay, keep that open mind. I know when you like think of like, I don't know if you ever had the experience of moving when you were a child, but it's like when you get to start a new school, you get to kind of reinvent yourself. You get to be a new person, have a new personality if you want. You can completely redo your style, and you get a fresh start where nobody knows who you are, where you came from, your story. And so those opportunities kind of are far and few in between most of the time. And so this anxiety that you're feeling, it's actually excitement. Your soul is actually really excited and so thankful that you're finally moving forward and leaving this other situation behind you. Okay. So I want to find out which colors are going to be of assistance to you during this time. Power colors, colors that'll speak to you. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, please, Spirit. Can you please tell us which colors? We have amber, vitality, boldness, and happiness. Moving towards happiness, moving towards things that leave you feeling empowered and independent, not things that are leaving you feeling codependent, gloomy, stagnant, and sick. Okay, like, I just smelled like bad fish. Okay, we have early spring came out. So a fresh start, new growth, new opportunity growing. I do see that these flowers match the flowers down here. I don't know if you can see, but they do match. And so I do think that if you remain flexible and optimistic during this time, it's going to only enhance the calm, renewing hope that's coming through here with the early spring energy. We have desire, warmth, sexuality, and longing, and it's kind of that flamingo pink that we were talking about. I feel like you could be watching another one of the videos as well. I'm seeing some repeating energy here. We have brown, wholeness, fertility, and nourishment. Really nourishing yourself during this transitionary period, being forgiving with yourself and understanding that this is happening to nourish your higher purpose and your soul. Okay, we have tropical orange on the bottom of the deck with enthusiasm, delight, and fascination. I do think that you should be mindful of the foods that you are nourishing your body with, like I was saying with the you are what you eat energy with the flamingo. I am seeing a lot of fruits here, and so if you have been kind of slacking in the fruit department, Spirit's saying don't hold back. Really be to add that to as many of your snacks as possible, to opt for a healthy, nourishing meal over, you know, something processed. Not that I'm judging you, so it's all about balance, right? But that's a message from Spirit. And then we have cotton candy. Okay, so maybe you need to nourish yourself with some healthy meals so that you make room for dessert, okay? Because now we have cotton candy coming through, and there's always room for dessert, okay? Compassion, charm, and kindness. I love that. A lot of pink energy. Sparkly, beautiful. Okay, so I also want to pull one of these spirit animal cards for you. Spirit animal for Earth, please. What do they need to know at this time? The Earth signs, Spirit, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Which spirit animals are going to be speaking to us at this time for Earth, the Earth signs? These cards feel so big. Woo! Okay, we're going to take the face up one. White Stag, Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. So I do feel like this is a call for you to stand within your power, like I was saying, and for you to kind of take the leadership role. This could be like, the example that's coming to mind is like if you are a young parent, or like you're used to being the child in the relationship, and then you become a parent yourself, and then you take on this new role. And then some of you could even be taking care of like your elderly parents, so you could be taking on this role where you're a caregiver where you yourself become the caregiver instead of the one that receives more care, if that makes sense. And so it's just an example where I feel like for some of you, you're younger and going off to college or moving out on your own. And so there's a sense of new independence. Some of you are starting a new business for the first time. And so there is this call for standing in your power and being confident within your own abilities and moving away from a more codependent nature. And then we have Ladybug with good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Wow, so there should probably be some good luck and opportunity coming through for you. Yeah, because you have the bless card here as well. So new things don't always have to be scary. I know they can feel scary, but I feel like these are all good things for you. All good things, all good things. And then we have Tiger, fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. That's beautiful. Yeah, so really like the tiger is a very powerful energy. The tiger can make sounds that people can't even hear, but that can paralyze you. They can paralyze their prey with just the vibrations of their sounds, noise frequencies, sound frequencies. So maybe that could be something that's speaking to you as well, looking into the science behind the different frequencies. I know our military uses it. It can be used for good and for basically to make someone sick or to make somebody healthy. So if sound healing is something that speaks to you, you can look into sound healing bowls, different frequencies and what they do. And you can also look into, there was something else. Oh, the beats, the binaural beats, I think is what it's called. That's something that's coming through for you as well, Earth signs. Okay, so closing out, we are going to pull some of these self-care cards. Spirit coming through and closing out the reading for the Earth signs. What is the closing advice for self-care that they could focus on to contribute to the most success at this time? Very first card out is Get Unstuck. Yeah, I feel like some of you watched another pile. Get unstuck, get past your fear of change, and embrace the transformation. Not all change has to be a bad thing. Whoa. Okay, we have use essential oils. Essential oils can help boost your mood and promote positive energy. This could also be a call for you to start experimenting with making your own oils with different herbs. Sleep and rest. Let your body have the peace it deserves without feeling guilty. Maybe some of you will feel called to use essential oils to help you get a more restful sleep. And then we have celebrate yourself. You've come a long way. Take a moment to celebrate yourself. Don't be afraid to really congratulate yourself on how far you've come, because transitionary periods are never easy. There's always a period back here that you can't see where you had to go through all of this struggle, all of this turmoil, all of this strength building exercises to get you to this point where you were free and able to pass go and collect $200, where you were able to move on to the new, where you were able to move into the next. And just like this card is like a snapshot of where you are right now, you can't see everywhere where you've been and you can't see everywhere where you're going. So please remain optimistic and open-minded and really unstick yourself from this energy, because you're not going to want to get stuck in this in-between world. You're not going to want to get stuck there, because like I said, you can't even see all of the blessings that are coming your way. You just can't see it yet. And really hang on to this confidence, because it's really going to contribute to this good luck that's coming through for you. The colors that you wear. Use color magic by wearing colors that attract the things that you want. So if you're looking for a power color, like I said, you had early spring and cotton candy, so pastels could be something that look really, really great on you. Earthly tones like this brown coming through, and when all else fails, vivid reds and hot pinks. These are colors that are going to make you feel very fierce. You can also look into wearing, yes, I was just gonna say oranges and yellows as your power color, because that will really enhance the energy centers of the second and third energy centers, which will really contribute to you standing in your creativity and in your confidence and in your personal power. Okay, anything else for the earth signs? Okay, bottom of the deck, we have Awaken the Witch. And then we have closing out with music. Music can heal wounds that medicine cannot touch. Yes, that's very true. The amount of healing that music has brought me personally through intuitive downloads that I received through music has been just immensely helpful. It has helped me 1,000 times more than therapy ever could on my own personal healing journey. That's just me. So you could always ask your spirit guides and angels, any ancestors that you have on the other side, you can ask them to send you messages through music. Just pay attention to any stomach flips, butterflies in your stomach when the music comes on, any weird changes in the music where something skips to a certain song, or you'll just know intuitively. Sometimes the lyrics will just hit you, and the number one sign that it was definitely a song from spirit is if you start crying. That's medicine really taking root and healing something that was deep within you that really needed to come to the surface. And so that's always a good thing. We have find a mentor. I think I said earlier, yeah, studying something new. Studying something new that will help bring you more abundance, that'll bring you money, that'll help enhance your career, and most of all, have fun again. And she's wearing yellow. So put on some yellow, put on some orange, and have fun again. Learn to love life again and try to enjoy life more by having fun. So this could be a class that's purely based on fun as well. It could be ceramics, it could be a music class. It can be so many different things, but just remember to put yourself out there and to remain open-minded, to remain flexible, to remain open to new relationships and new connections, and not to hold on to the past where you are overly protective of yourself or the people around you because other people have hurt you or other situations haven't worked out, because we have to keep in mind that not everything is meant to work out. Not everything is meant to be permanent. So the more flexible you remain and open-minded and understanding that just because so-and-so betrayed you doesn't mean that the next is destined to betray you. You have to keep that open mind and that open heart. And that is what is going to allow these new connections and experiences to come through, because I see so much excitement for you, so many blessings, and I see you moving up from here. So please, 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 and so much pink. Oh my gosh, so much pink. Let me show you all this pink real quick before we go. What is going on here with the pink? The girl power, okay? Femininity, Barbie power here is what I don't know. Oh, so much pink. Breast cancer awareness. Maybe it's your favorite color. Maybe pink is your favorite color. I'm interested to find out. Please comment below if you know what the significance of the pink is. And I'd love to hear from you if anything else really stood out to you. Please feel free to comment, like, subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so at nightvisiongems.com. I thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll see you next time.